That's a good question.
Maybe we can ask some people later and find out.
I don't think he's like in the brackets at all.
Yeah, I didn't see him at all. That's why I'm like, what? I mean,
maybe he's like needs a bit of a break or something, I guess.
I guess it's possible.
Yes, sometimes coaches will recommend that to players.
He got like stomped by Maru in that ace match. He's just like, I can't take this anymore. Like, I got to stop playing.
Yeah.
Well, this is
yeah,
going into the final game here. One of our few series that's actually gone to game number 3 on Sejong. And
yeah,
I'm expecting
I think this is like only the 3rd time or the 2nd time. We had
Gumiho went to
SOS
game 3
versus Byung.
Those are the only 2, pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. Out of the ones we saw.
Both PVTs. I think that this is going to be another early Ling attack from Pet. Would you say so? Like,
I mean, it's got another wide ramp. The question is, does Seed, you know, he got killed by it in the first game because he didn't have his wall up in time. Does he not learn from his mistake? It seemed like he learned in the 2nd game, but he still almost died, you know. And,
that was some clutch building placement.
Yeah, and these rocks, they're closer. They're like easier to defend compared to the Expedition Lost ones, but they. I guess there's more surface area for Lings, you know?
Yeah. Well, looks like he wants to fake a cannon here. He's going to do Gate Nexus Core again. But there's nothing to see this except, well, Overlord's got to get over there. What are you doing, buddy? Oh, wow.
I guess he just...
Now he wishes so hard that he went cannons first.
Yeah. I guess the Overlord actually just saw the Nexus, so he's just like, oh, yeah, okay.
He was sending a drone down to make sure there were no cannons, and then also it's just twofold smart because I can just go over the 3rd. Like,
but what if it was like the parting build where he went Nexus and then he built the Forge because he saw the, I think it was double hatchery, or maybe it was just one.
Well, that's what the Overlord's supposed to spot for, I guess, right? But then, like, the Overlord moved in this case. Now this Overlord confirms, though.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have anything to worry about anymore. Just double hatch for pool into that gas coming down.
Mm-hmm.
And just looking at things, we're going to see in just a moment what that tech's going to be here for Seed. Obviously, we're not going to have any sort of Ling attacks like before because a different opening. We lost Moonglade's mic.
Moonglade's mic died.
It's on. I think we just...
yeah, I don't think the producer realized he's back.
He's back! If I say it loud enough, I'm like, he's back! Like, when we just yell loud enough, we'll hear you in our mics. I guess Moonglade's on break for a little while.
He got cut off.
He's been getting too much casting.
Oh, it's on now.
Thank you.
Dropping the ball, Mr. PD.
Oh, good, man. Yeah, so it looks like you got that faster gas again, as we have seen a lot from people going 2 gas before pool, just to get their Zergling speed out a little bit quicker here and there so they can apply pressure to the 3rd base or even to any sort of something in it. Anything that's on the map, essentially. It gives the Zerg a lot of map presence.
But, oh, okay. Yeah. No, he actually canceled that one in the main.
Oh.
He's only making 2 now at the natural.
What? Okay. So maybe he was just sort of faking it. If there was a scout, I kind of came in the tail end of that. I'm just trying to piece everything together. It's happened so far. It might have been a mind game. But only a mind game for me.
Well, this Overlord's actually going to go down. That's a bit of a mistake.
Did the observer just shake the screen? He's like, wow.
He does that.
He does that.
The Overlord's going to die.
JKS,
We're
man.
just like, we're like somehow like Jay, we're like, he does that. Like, it's like totally fine. It's like not even that weird. It's actually just been a part of Korean observing for Starcraft.
He actually just has a problem with his right hand after a while. Like cramps up and shakes. It's like not a thing.
We're going to see a super fast 3rd base from Seed, it looks like here.
Yeah, with that Forge, definitely gives it away. Forge and Sentries. Number 1, sort of tell that it is going to be a 3rd base sometime soon.
Well, the Overlord can't see this, but a bunch of Lings are going to. And actually, you might even be able to kill that probe.
Still no Zergling speed. What's going on?
Mind games.
What's going on?
Like, he's going to cancel. Yeah, he actually will. That's really great timing from Pet, actually. Fantastic.
Yeah, he knows that timing.
Wow.
Wow.
Jeez.
That's actually brilliant. Really nicely done.
That was pretty impressive.
This guy's looking better and better the more we see him, except for that counterattack in the last game.
Yeah.
That could have just been like even a nervous mistake at that moment in time.
Yeah, I didn't know what his thought behind it was. Like, he wasn't actually getting behind or anything, so he didn't really have to counterattack. Like, all he had to do was go to Hive, and he would have been pretty golden, I think.
Yeah.
I miss Golden. He was a great player.
40-40 chance we'll see him make a comeback after the military.
40-40?
40% chance.
What's the 20% for?
I don't know.
Anything else?
No, just a 40-40 chance.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I guess you guys aren't familiar.
sense.
I guess you guys aren't familiar with the time when there was like an accident where like there was a vote at that particular tournament. I think it was an MLG where people were allowed to tweet and vote, and somehow the vote that was posted on screen was incorrect, and it said like that it was a 40-40 like for him and his opponent.
Oh.
And so later on, Golden like made jokes about 40-40 on his Twitter. He was like, I think 40-40 chance I advance to the next round, and that became just for one event. Like that was a long time ago. So I understand if you guys don't know these like old obscure references.
You
I
live
keep
in
making.
the past, Wolf. You live in the past, dude. You got to get with it, man. 2015, brother. We're here together.
Yeah, Golden's gone.
Dark Shrine, as well as +2 and Blink. So
some more of the same. It seems to be the trend of today, man.
is this parting? Is he back? What's going on?
He's playing for Seed now. Where's the referee? Like,
Huge controversy.
yeah,
The
man.
NSSL
We
qualifiers.
figured it out. We figured it out.
But no spores that I see. Is there an overseer?
There should be at least one, yeah.
Yeah, there it is with the army.
It's gonna be if it's gonna be like multi-prong, like one in each base, and there's a lot.
There's
of
no
economic
pylon
damage.
over at the bottom left.
Yeah,
that
this
would be
is the
very
next
useful.
problem. I wonder if we're gonna see it come from a warp prism again, or a warp prism.
What's that thing moving across the map? Oh, looks like a hallucination, possibly.
Yeah,
There's just a little blue dot
I can't
making
even.
its way.
I can't even see it, man.
No, it's dead now.
Well, and there's going to be Vipers. Very quick Vipers this time, actually. This is
Yeah.
what I wanted to see from Pet last game, and he had all the time in the world to do it. He just had to keep microing, making sure those Blink Stalker Sentry didn't get into his main. And whoa, whoa.
That's hatch canceling DTs.
That's a troop right there, man. That's like
the hatch cancel
the hatch cancel team.
division.
Division. It's like, what a name for your division. We're the hatch cancelers. It's like, that's actually lame, dude. That ain't impressive.
It is gonna cancel the hatch though,
Well, it's going to kill a hatch, that's for sure.
or not? Yeah. Wow.
Well,
I didn't mean canceling the hatch. Yeah, I'm. Wow.
You're fine.
Okay.
You're
I'm
fine.
off.
He hasn't noticed either, so it's going to be a lot of damage. If he's going to split these up as well, even more damage than we thought.
These three are gonna get that hatch. It looks like, unless
Yep.
some key transfuses come down.
No, that is gone. That is gone. The main is going to get damaged.
Oh,
the natural's going to
baby.
get damaged. Damn, that is insane.
Insane
Whilst
amount.
it's
And he
happening-
attacks the front. He's got +2 with Blink. This hatch is gonna go down most likely.
100%.
Oh man, this is a huge play by Seed.
Seed is on point in this game. Everything just working masterfully. 15 drones go down, 2 hatcheries go down.
Yeah.
His economy is like cut into a third, essentially.
It's crazy.
Just one swift move, man. Why aren't these people putting spores at each base in
I
the
don't know,
mid to
man.
late game?
I don't know. He's already got High Templar. Like, this is... Oh man.
He's going to go for Storm. Yeah, perfect response as well.
Yeah. He's
Now
got to
that
be
he's
careful.
seen
He's got to
Vipers.
force field that off, back off. Yeah, okay.
He should blink for get them.
Oh! Nice
so
blinding
close.
cloud, though.
Oh,
he
he's
is
still
going
got
to...
Damn. You could actually cut them.
yeah, Pet's got to be really careful
Oh, getting rid of that Overseer.
going up this ramp.
One more Overseer. If he gets rid of that one, DTs will reign supreme once again.
Yeah. Storm about halfway done. And Pet is just... He's desperate right now. Oh! Trying to snipe out that Viper. That was
really
close.
wants to stop that Viper.
All Seed has to do is buy time. He's got to be careful, though, about this side.
Yeah, well... Oh, look at that blinding cloud. He can actually get down this Nexus pretty efficiently, I think. But when Storm comes out, the fight's going to be so one-sided.
Yeah. I mean, it's just going to Shrek this army. He's got to be careful with those Vipers, too, of feedbacks.
Here he comes.
Here we
go.
go.
The cleanup crew.
Big
So
blink
weird
to the
blink.
side.
Yeah.
Decent blindly piled, but that storm hits a lot of those Hydras.
There's only one Viper, so that's like all the blinding cloud he's going to get, right?
Yeah. Blinks forward, fights the Hydras over here.
Good control on that sentry, making sure the Guardian Shield hits most of the army, given that full coverage there. And this is eventually just going to get wiped here.
Yeah. Nicely done by Seed.
Nope, that's everything.
That was just like a crazy play. The hatch killing squad, the drones killing squad. 5
So
DTs,
much damage.
three kill the third base. One goes into the natural mineral line, one in the main mineral line, and then he kills the fourth base in the middle with his main army.
This DT just got, looks like 13 kills
Yeah.
more on top of this. Like,
DTs and Blink Stalkers are the name of the game here for PvZ today.
Yeah, we need to see more swarm hosts. Or anything, really.
We haven't seen a single swarm host today.
to be
Yeah.
honest, I think a lot of players are just preparing for the fact that that patch is about to hit, and we're just not
But,
going
like-
to see that anymore. You know?
I don't know. They're still powerful units
Oh,
right
I mean,
now.
it's still, until the patch hits, like, it still works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the fact that we haven't seen, like, any swarm host play today just kind of makes me feel like that might be what's going on.
Maybe like the patch is actually in play or something. It's like, I don't know. No, it certainly isn't, but
No, it's not, I don't think.
no.
It
It is very weird, though.
Well,
He's trying to go on a greater spire right now.
yeah. If Seed gave him a lot of time, that might work, but I just don't think he's going to.
Well, Seed's going to attack up here. He's got a big advantage in army, but he has to be careful not to get too overconfident.
I think why not just hit the third base? Where it's big open
Yeah, you
area
could've
where you
just-
can just kill that.
Yeah, that's what our observer is showing us right now. It's like, well, just attacking up this ramp into this concave is not like. I guess he's just got so much stuff, it like doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think it's just like nerves. He's like, oh, I got this right, I just win. And yeah, he does.
There you go. Seed will advance to the round of 4, Group G.
Impressive play out of Seed today. Definitely showing some nerves, but a shaky series from both players. I mean, these two players are in such a place in their career that, like, you know, it's stressful. You're on the cusp of something. Like,
Yeah.
you want to get back into this tournament to prove that you're still good. You've still been practicing
You're
for
still
like
relevant.
months and
Yeah.
months and months behind the scenes, off camera.
Yeah, I mean they don't have big teams behind them. They don't have Pro League every week, and they've got perfect training environments and whatnot. Like a lot of these Casper teams and
Yeah.
and all that. So yeah, there's a lot of pressure. They have very few sort of avenues to make money or even compete.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take a look and see if I can find any more updates for you guys.
Yeah, I want to see the brackets now.
I just want to see a Flash game now. You know,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
think-
seriously.
like he hasn't been playing too well. Like he played pretty badly in his last Pro League match, but
Yeah.
still.